Well, today, President Biden finally spoke to the devastating fires that we all know broke out over a week ago now in Hawaii. So today, he finally said something about it. That is after a week of this.
President, any comments on the rising death toll in Maui?
Will you come talk about the Hawaii response, Mr. President?
No comment, no comment. Well, today he came out and in that speech, he explained why he hadn't yet visited.
My wife Jill and I are going to travel to Hawaii as soon as we can. That's what I've been talking to the governor about. I don't want to get in the way. I've been to too many disaster areas, but I want to go make sure we got everything they need.
I don't want to get in the way. I don't want to get in the way. Mate, you probably would be, given you can barely walk unassisted. But I can't be the only person who was reminded of this listening to Biden's speech today.
That, I don't hold a hose, mate, and I don't sit in the control room.
I just can't believe this. This is one of the most devastating natural events that's happened in America for a while. Maui, I mean, everyone's seen the footage at this point. This place has been incinerated. And the President of the United States of America takes 8 days to speak to it. That's extraordinary.
You know what's amazing? King Charles put out a statement 2 days ago. So while the King of England is sending his condolences, the President of America is saying no comment before he finally belatedly.
Oh, well, he was on holiday. He was having a beach holiday.
Yeah.
So fair enough.
His brain is just percolating away, trying to come up with a response that he can potentially give. And when he went to give this speech in Milwaukee, he was filmed on his way there, going to the helicopter to fly. And again, he was asked on the way to the helicopter, any comment. One assumes that he had to wait to get to the speech in order to say something because someone else was going to tell him what to say. But take a look. This is on his way to the speech. I mean, he is moving there about as fast as his brain cells are. He's jogging, the bloke next to him is walking, and they're going at the same pace.
He does this all the time. He breaks into a little jog for about 3 seconds just to let you know he's energetic.
He's sprightly.
He's virile. He's young.
He's in the bloom of youth.
But he's doing the same speed as the guy walking beside him. It's a total giveaway.
But not only can he not come up with a response to wildfires within 8 days, he can't tweet for himself either. Now, the press secretary for the President of the United States, Karine Jean-Pierre, sent out a little tweet on behalf of the President today, which read, "Investing in America means investing in all of America. When I ran for President, I made a promise that I would leave no part of the country behind." The only problem, as you might see at the top of the screen there, is that tweet came from Jean-Pierre herself. It didn't come from the President because, of course, she's pulling all the strings and she's putting out the tweet. Now, I know we've probably all hit the send button on a text message or an email a little earlier than we should have, but it's a pretty good blunder to make. But I can think of one bloke who used to do his own tweeting, and that's Donald Trump, because, of course, we remember times like he fell asleep and the phone fell on his head when he was sitting there, and despite the constant negative press, Covfefe, and we never quite worked out what Covfefe was, but, every single day you think, I know there are plenty of people who couldn't much stand Donald Trump, but I don't care who you are. A ham sandwich, I know DeSantis the other day was saying they'd convict a Republican ham sandwich if it were a Republican, but a ham sandwich or even Donald Trump could do a better job than the bloke we've got at the moment, and at least he could speak for himself without someone else having to come up with the lines for him.
And type his own text. There's no one who doesn't miss those texts. It was constant entertainment. He's calling Stormy Daniels horse face, and you're like, this is the President of the United States. It was just constant. I loved it. When he left Twitter, there was mourning in the streets, sackcloth and ashes.
He'll be back. I'm sure he'll be back.